What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Sneakers and Trims, and today we're going to be talking about sneaker raffle. So today we're talking about sneaker raffles, we're talking about SNS, we're talking about End, we're talking about Offspring, we're talking mainly Offspring today, we're talking about, and we're talking about size, we're talking about all of them. Basically, me entering sneaker raffles, my main platforms that I use for sneaker raffles are Offspring, that's Instagram, OffspringHQ. The second platform I use is Sneakers app, the Sneakers app, the Nike Sneakers app. The third platform I use is End Clothing. The fourth is Sneakers and Stuff. The fifth is Size. And also, there's also the Nike app itself, and also you can do things through Adidas and Off-White, but I've never done any raffles through there. So basically today we're talking about Offspring. So I've entered a lot of raffles with Offspring and I haven't really hit as much as I want to hit. So I know basically that you can't hit all the time, but basically it's a situation where I'm seeing a lot of people hitting all the time. And these are the same people all the time. Like, I'm seeing them with all the heat. They got the Off-White, they got the Travis Scotts, they got the Ben & Jerry and Dunks, they got all the Jordans, the Fragments, they've got everything. So I'm just like trying to figure out how it is that some people seem to win all the hype sneakers and some people only win sort of every now and then. Because the collections are not adding up, because I'm seeing some people throwing up sneakers that are just like, how are you hitting all these sneakers? How are you hitting so much? And it's nothing to do with people having plugs and stuff, because when they get these sneakers, they're always reposting, thanks Offspring. So Offspring is obviously looking out for people closer to them, which is not fair, because everybody's entitled to win these raffles, which is supposed to be random. But it seems like there's sneaker bots that we're trying to eliminate, but now it seems like we need to eliminate the fact that people closer to these retailers are getting access to these sneakers quicker and easier than anybody else. So how are we gonna combat this? Because I feel like Offspring has a lot to answer, because we engage directly with the retailer. We engage with them. There's an engagement with End and stuff like that. It's all online. It's randomized within the system, as in like they don't know who I am. We have no relationship. Maybe they have some sort of system where some people might, but I don't know. Even people that work for End can't win these sneakers, because I speak to people from End and they say even them don't have a chance. They've hit like once in like hundreds of raffles. So anyway, how is it that we're going to combat this? There's a lot of new up-and-coming sneakerheads in the game. A lot of sneakerheads are popping up, do you know what I'm saying? But the demand is bigger than the supply, so there's never going to be enough sneakers to go around. So, with that being said, how do you deal with taking an L? And after taking considerably too many L's, and a lot of L's, as I say, because I see a lot of people winning, a lot of fire, a lot of heat, and it brings me to wonder how they're getting all this heat, because as in like Offspring, I've got a lot of people that they give their sneakers to. They prefer to give their sneakers to some people like influencers and stuff like that. I don't know why, or people that have been sort of like close to them for a longer time. Obviously, that's not what the sneaker game's about. You're kind of ruining the, you know what I mean, the vibes. It's supposed to be like for everyone. We're a community. It's supposed to be saying Offspring HQ community. I've been hashtagging Offspring HQ community for a long time now. I've won a few sneakers, but at the same time, there's a lot of L's that have been taken. And these L's are not I'm not considering these L's as random. I'm considering them as blatantly other people have been getting these wins and they've been choosing them. It's people that's close to them. Because I see the same people uploading sneakers, Off-White. How can you have all the Travis Scotts and almost all the Off-Whites, and I haven't even got one, but you're winning from the same place that I'm entering raffles from, Offspring. So Offspring, I've got a few people that always shout them out after a win. So big up Offspring for the win, big up Offspring for the win. But these are the same people. If you check their Instagram page, they've got all the sneakers. So it leaves me with no, like, other choice than to do this video to understand what's going on. And I know it's not just me that feels like this, because I have conversations with people about this. The sneaker game is going mental, because I've seen people in the comments saying it's affecting their mental health. And okay, you can be standing on the outside with all the heat saying, oh, it's only sneakers, but you've got the sneakers, and that person really likes them sneakers, or they really wanted them sneakers, or that could have been the only good thing that they had to look forward to. Some people don't have much to look forward to. You're looking from the perspective of someone maybe that's got a lot of sneakers, that's thinking, oh, I don't need sneakers, I don't want. But some people haven't got no Off-White, and owning a pair of Off-White would mean a lot to them, including me. I'm not like taking myself away from that figure. I'm one of the people that would really appreciate having a pair of Off-Whites for my collection, or a pair of Travis Scotts. But I haven't managed to win from any of these raffles. Like the other day on End Clothing, I won the Star Wars High Rivalry 2 backers. Like, out of all the sneakers to win, I'd win them. Like, why? I bidded for Off-Whites, the fragments, everything. No wins, just L after L after L after L after L. Like, they say they're trying to eliminate bots, but it seems like these sneakers are selling out in seconds, and normal people don't have a chance to purchase these sneakers. So what's going on? Because Offspring needs to make some sort of speech about this, or talk about it, because you're affecting people's mental health, Offspring. There's people out there that are actually looking forward to getting a message, a positive message saying, hi, you have the chance to purchase. Because remember, we're putting money in your pocket. I've put thousands of pounds in Offspring's account through online orders, through raffles, and through stuff like that. And just because I've won a few raffles doesn't mean anything, because I know people that have won loads of raffles. And when I say loads, I could put up their pages, but that's not going to do nothing, because it's not their fault. I'm not hating like that. I'm not hating. It's not a hating post. This post isn't about hate. This post is about awareness and knowing that they need to do something a bit better, to be honest. Because if we're out, I'm here, I'm promoting your brand, Offspring. I'm promoting your brand. I'm hashtagging Offspring community in my thing. So everything, well, anyone that comes to my page is seeing that. When I post up a pic and I'm tagging Offspring, people are clicking on the tags because I'm checking it. I'm checking the interactions. People click on the post. People follow your Instagram. People purchase from your website. So I'm bringing customers to you. So in that situation there, I expect some sort of something in return. I expect a pair of Off-Whites every now and again, because you can see religiously that I'm sticking to this community thing, and we're engaging, we're commenting, we're bringing your page up there. Do you know what I mean? Your page is doing numbers on the explore page. Do you know what I'm saying? Because we're hashtagging you, and it's all of us together. So show some gratitude, Offspring, because when I DM'd you the other day, you didn't even reply. You could see the emotions, yeah? You could see the emotions. You could see that I was upset, but you didn't care. You probably laughed it off because it's nothing to you, but it's something to me. Because when I enter a raffle and I don't win, there's many times when I'm like, oh, I took an L. But L after L after L after L after L, you're taking a mick. And this is not no defamation of character to Offspring. Cool, they're amazing what they do, but they're not doing it fair enough. And I think they could do something a lot better to make it more fair for people like me that have bought loads of stuff. Like I bought the Paris lows from Offspring. I bought the Sakai Blazers from Offspring. I bought the Milan mids from Offspring. I bought the Jordan 6 hairs from Offspring. I bought so many others. I bought Yeezy Hospital Blues from Offspring. I bought Yeezy Salts from Offspring. Not all these trainers, my Paris lows and my Milans weren't a raffle. My hairs was not a raffle. So that's basically saying I've only won 3 times and I've entered so many raffles. My girl, I made her enter a raffle and she won first time, but she's got a display pic that's like a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, she's a female, whatever, she's pretty, whatever. So it's like, oh, she won first time, and I don't see that as coincidence. I think whoever's controlling these raffles needs to sort of show some more, like, you know what I mean, diversity within the community and let everyone get a chance of winning these fire sneakers. It's not up to It's not up to these people to win the same sneakers every week, every month, and have all the fire, and everyone else is here just chilling. Like, it's not fair, innit? So Offspring needs to do something about it, because, to be honest, it's made me stop engaging with them, and it's just made me want to go to another platform to seek these sneakers, because winning with them is just almost near enough impossible, because they're picking and choosing who they give their sneakers to. Yeah, this is Sneakers and Trings back in the Heezy for Sheezy. Can't leave YouTube alone. The game needs me. You know what I'm saying? And we're chilling in the crib right now.